for the Foster and Doherty 6R. Amy Zehner down low. We're beating and banging here in the sportsman class. Still banging as we head down.
Rempel going to work there. Oh, 5 wide for a moment through 1 and 2. Back down to 4 and 3 wide off of 2. What a showing. It's been a long season so far, and it's been a very interesting one so far. I believe 6 different winners on the Malvern Bank Tour. 3 from Iowa, 3 from Nebraska. We'll see who will take it tonight.
They'll go green, white, checkered. I'll tell you to go green on, but it'll be the leader, you know?
All right, first group of cars to make their way onto the racetrack. First car out will be the 19 of Corey Zehner, the 04 of Tad Pospischel, 14 of Kyle Burke, and the 53 of Andrew Kaziski. Corey Zehner, our winner from the US 30 Speedway last weekend back in Columbus, Nebraska. Zehner currently sitting 5th in season-long point standings. 1A feature win on 5 top 5s and 10 top 10s. Kyle Burke, your current points leader going into tonight. 2 wins with 6 top 5s and 12 top 10s so far on the tour. Tad Pospischel, our most recent winner on the tour, coming off his win this past Wednesday night out at the Boone County Raceway in Albion. Andrew Kaziski, winner of one of our qualifying races during the spring meltdown to kick off the 2019 season out at the IE80 Speedway. Andrew Kaziski currently sitting 7th in season-long point standings. Group number 2 about ready to head out onto the racetrack. First car will be the 1 of Josh Leonard. He'll be followed by the 15C of Kurt Schroeder. Then it will be the 24 of Bill Layton Jr. and the 47 of Andy Claiborne. Josh Leonard, one of our Bill Rick Memorial Rookie of the Year contenders right now. Josh Leonard currently sitting 6th in season-long point standings, 2 top 5, 7 top 10s for the H&H Racing number 1. Bill Layton Jr. in the 24 machine currently sitting 3rd in season-long point standings, still looking for that first win, but he has 9 top 5s and 11 top 10s to his credit. It's been keeping him in this title hunt so far. Bill Layton Jr. currently sitting 20 points out of the lead going into the Shelby County Speedway. Kurt Schroeder having some tough luck out at Albion. I believe broke during qualifying time trials out there. Did not make it out for the heat or for the B feature. Schroeder currently sitting 12th in season-long point standings. Unfortunately, Andy Claiborne unable to make our show up at Albion this past Wednesday night. Andy Claiborne, our current crate engine category points leader in that 47 machine. We have Josh Leonard, the fastest out of that group, with an 18.523. Next group to make it out onto the speedway, the 13 Wallace, the 76 of Zach Zehner, the 22 of Robbie Jorgensen, and the 35 of Cale Kaziski. Jason Wallace in that number 13, currently sitting 14th in season-long point standings. Still looking to break into the top 5. Does have a heat race win to his credit. Robbie Jorgensen in that 22, first time with the Malvern Bank Series in 2019, debuting that new car. Robbie Jorgensen picking up the win in the bragging rights late models here last Saturday night here at the Shelby County Speedway. Cale Kaziski also picking up his first career late model win out here at Shelby County Speedway a few weeks back. Zach Zehner in the 76, currently 2nd in the weekly super late model points here at Shelby County. So a lot of local talent on display here in this qualifying session. Second lap for Jason Wallace, a 19.3.4. Actually, that was his first lap. Zach Zehner, a 19.377. That was the better lap. Robbie Jorgensen, second lap with a 19.924. 19.657 for Cale Kaziski the second time around. Next group to hit the track will be the 98 of Ben Schaller, 62 of Justin Zehner, the 55D of Nick Deal, and the 21H of Brett Hopp. Brett Hopp actually coming off a top 5 finish last night out at the I-80 Speedway in the bragging rights late models. Ben Schaller, your A feature winner last night in the super late model division at I-80 Speedway. Ben Schaller currently sitting 4th in season-long point standings, 8 top 5s, 9 top 10s, still looking for that first win of the year. Nick Deal currently sitting number 2 in the standings right now, only 10 points out in the lead right now. He leads all drivers with 4 A feature wins, 8 top 5s, 10 top 10s. Nick Deal in his rookie season with the Malvern Bank Super Late Model Series. Justin Zehner, I believe, making his 3rd start with the Tour in 2019. And Brett Hopp, I believe this is start number 4 for the 21H out of Harlan, Iowa. Nick Deal, last win on the Tour was back at the Off-Road Speedway back on June 1st, so it's been over a month since the last time the 55D has been to victory lane on the Tour. Of course, Nick Deal, a multi-time track champion here in the modifieds at Shelby County Speedway. Next group to make out to the Speedway will be the 15 of Jason O'Brien, the 52 of Brian Kaziski, the 82 of Robbie Anderson, and the 7 of Matt Snowberger. Jason O'Brien currently sitting 8th in season-long point standings, 1 A feature win with 3 top 5, 7 top 10s. His lone win came at our debut at the Stewart International Speedway in Stewart, Iowa back on June 5th. Brian Kaziski coming off a strong run last night at the I-80 Speedway, finished 2nd in that main event. Robbie Anderson coming off a top 10 finish last night as well at the I-80 Speedway, ran in the top 5 for the majority of the race, but the car kind of got away from him in the closing laps. Right now, 18.5 is the lap to beat. First lap time for Jason O'Brien, I believe, was an 18.938. But right now, Josh Leonard sitting on top of the charts with an 18.523. Second lap for Jason O'Brien coming at you. O'Brien currently sitting 7th on the grid. Brian Kaziski. Now it's quick time. Brian Kaziski, number 1, 18.518. Brian Kaziski in that 52, now number 1 with an 18.518. 18.518 for Brian Kaziski. Next group to come out will be Alan Hopp in the 80, Paul Conrad in the 23, Jeff Segabart in the 5S, Brad Perdue in the 25, and Ben Sukup in the 101. Alan Hopp, last year's points runner-up here in the super late model category at Shelby County Speedway. He's your current points leader as of now. Paul Conrad, another one of our new faces on the tour, running for the Bill Rick Rookie of the Year award. Oh, and a bit of smoke coming off the 101 of Ben Sukup off the exit of turn 4. First lap coming for the 80 of Alan Hopp. Moves up to 7 with an 18.928. First lap for Paul Conrad a little bit further back. Jeff Segabart in the 5S machine a little bit further back in the pack. Brad Perdue still just outside the top 10. So the checker flag should be coming out here very soon. Alan Hopp, second lap for the 80. Looks like first lap was better at an 18.928. And it looks like everyone's first lap, I believe, was a little better. So race fans, that will conclude qualifying time trials. This is how the order looks. Setting fast time tonight, it will be Brian Kaziski with a lap of 18.518 seconds. He is your number 1 qualifier. Josh Leonard was second fastest. Kyle Burke was third. Tad Pospischel fourth. Justin Zehner rounds out your top 5. Nick Deal was 6th fastest. Alan Hopp was 7th. Jason O'Brien was 8th fastest. Robbie Anderson was 9th, and Kurt Schroeder rounds out your top 10. Bill Ayton Jr. was 11th, Andrew Kaziski 12th, Brett Hopp 13th, Ben Sukup 14th, and Matt Snowberger rounds out the top 15. Corey Zehner was 16th fastest on the grid. Ben Schaller was 17th. Jason Wallace was 18th. Zach Zehner 19th. Jeff Segabart rounding out the top 20. Brad Perdue was 21st. Cale Kaziski 22nd. Paul Conrad 23rd. Robbie Jorgensen 24th. And Andy Claiborne rounding out the field. So that will do it for qualifying time trials for the Malvern Bank Super Late Model Series.